Good evening. For those of you watching, my name is Ken Walls, and I appreciate you being here. So, if you didn't see already, I posted something on several platforms. I have not posted it to every platform yet, but this coming Wednesday at 1 p.m., a special edition show. I have the one and only Mr. Brian Tracy on the show, Breakthrough Walls. I'm beyond grateful. James Bodwan. It's James Bodwin, but like Siri, when I say, hey, I don't want to say it because she'll call you. Bob Donnell, hey brother, how you doing? But when I tell Siri to call James Bodwin, she goes, calling James Bodwan. I'm like, where did the French accent come from, Siri? What's up with that? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Thank you. I promised I would not forget, and I forgot. Ugh, I'm so sorry. It's Anna or Anna? Anna. I'm going with Anna. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Siri breaks out in French. It's crazy. What's happening, David? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, and I checked my phone earlier, and you haven't called me either. So listen, today I'm talking to Mark Victor Hansen, who I know because of this guy right here. Now, if Joe Ingram is watching, Joe, I'm sorry, but Bob is the one that made the connection. I have the voicemail to prove it from Mark Victor Hansen. So Bob introduced me to Mark Victor Hansen. Joe tried, it didn't work out. Bob made the final connection, and Mark is now I'm like partnered with him in this business, and for writing books and all kinds of cool stuff. But I said to him today, I was talking to him, and then I hung up, and later I texted him, and I said, I texted him, I said, hey, I would like to have Tom Hopkins on my show. How would you feel about making that connection? He sends me a contact card, says Tommy and Michelle Hopkins. I click it and I'm like, oh, it's got two numbers, work and cell phone. And I said, I'm going to call his work number, not his cell phone number. So I called his work number, and it rang and rang and rang probably 6 times. And I said, and all of a sudden I hear, hello. And I'm like, is this Tom Hopkins? He goes, it is. Who's calling? I said, my tongue swelled up. I'm like, this is Ken Walls. Mark Victor Hansen told me to call you. And we had such a wonderful conversation. Tom Hopkins is also going to be on Breakthrough Walls. I'm so excited about that as well. But hey, Brian Tracy is going to be on my show this coming Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I never change my show time, ever. It's 11 a.m. every day. But when Brian Tracy, the Brian Tracy, requests a different time, I'm changing my show time for him. So that is my announcement, David. I have the one and only Brian Tracy coming on the show, and I am beside myself excited about it, if you can't tell. And I don't even, I honestly, I'm so, gratitude is not a big enough word. Let's see here. Let's see some of the comments here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate I'm not the man. Dominique, I am not the man. Bob Donnell is the man because he introduced me to Mark Victor Hansen. Sorry, Joe Ingram. He did. I have the voicemail. I could play it right now. Here, hold on. I'm just going to do it so we can end this. It was February 13th of 2020 when I got the phone call from Mark Victor Hansen. And it says, hold on, I'm going to put this on speaker. Y'all are going to hear this. Hold on. Hang on, it's not cooperating.
Hey, Ken, it is Mark Victor Hansen. Bob Dungus was with you into the seminar. My number is 9.
We don't want to be giving out his phone number. Woo, that was close. I shut that down. He said, I didn't think he said it that fast in the voicemail. Bob Donnell. He said it. Bob Donnell. So thank you, Bob, for that, because it's turned into an amazing friendship, and we've done some business together. I'm helping with bringing in clients to the Mark Victor Hansen Library for people who want to write a book and want to have Mark Victor Hansen writing the book with you and having his name on the cover of your book with a quote about your book. I'm the guy you need to talk to about that, because I can hook you up with that. So Mark is a good dude, and actually I'm still working on another referral that Mark Victor Hansen gave me, and that is Bob Proctor. Still working on that. It's going to happen. Bob Proctor will be on my show. You can bet everything you have on that. So that's it. The announcement is I have Brian Tracy on my show. Not that's it. Like that's nothing. That's huge. When I first started Breakthrough Walls, it will be, I think in April, it'll be 4 years. I'll have to go back and look. We're coming up on 4 years ago. And I've now interviewed well over 400 celebrities and entrepreneurs. And I am telling you, when I first started it, because I've read everything the guy has. I actually, no, I haven't. I'm lying. He's written over 80 books. I had no idea. I thought it was like a dozen. It's over 80. But the psychology of selling and the psychology of success impacted me in such a powerful way. I mean, I listened to those CD courses over and over and over and over and over. And I remember saying back when I started this show, one day I will have Brian Tracy on my show. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing when I started the show. I had no idea, but I just plowed through the mistakes and the errors, and I kept going. And, I watched a video with Tom Hopkins earlier today with him and Patrick Bet-David. And I was like, it's pretty amazing. One of the things that he said is he talked about not giving up, not quitting, like being consistent. And that's one thing I've done with this show is I've been very, very consistent. When I had the unbelievable John Lee Dumas on my show, he said, how many of these have you done? I said, 330, 340. He said, do you realize that puts you in the top 1% of all podcasters on planet Earth? I said, what? Really? He's like, dude, people don't stick with it, man. They give up. I said, that is unbelievable. What is happening? Mike Phillips, my brother, good to see you. Mark Rodriguez is in the house. Keith, the date and the time is this coming Wednesday, the 19th of January at 1 p.m. If you go to my Facebook page, you can click Get Reminded. I posted it just a little bit ago. And, that's why I teach people what I teach. That's why I have the Grow Live Academy. That's why I do what I do, because if I could get through, there's this one thing that bothers me. Well, there's a few things that bother me, but this one in particular. I had last night in the Grow Live Academy, my friend Rami Albatrawi came in and taught again for the second time. Rami is a billionaire with a B, billionaire. Say it with me, billionaire. And like he's in there talking about how to think bigger. Like he was in there talking about some of the deals that he's working on right now with businesses, like buying 30,000 Teslas and all of this other stuff that he's working on. And he talks in terms of not just billion, multi-billion dollar deals. I mean, he's not talking about, hey, I sure hope I can sell a course today. He's talking multi-billion dollar deals. And the mindset, I said in the Grow Live Academy last night, I said, does anybody else in here think they're not thinking big enough? Like, because he says it over and over. He's like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And he wrote this book, Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? And it's a game changer. This book right here, if you haven't gotten it yet, go to canyourreallythinkandgrowrich.com and get it directly from him. I have it in my Amazon store at kenwalls.shop. It is amazing. Absolutely an amazing, life-changing book. But here's what like when you talk to most people, including me, I'm no different, because I had Rami on an Amazon Live the other night. And afterwards we were talking and I said, I've done millions of dollars in my life. I've not done billions. And he said, you can. And he looked right at me. You can, you can, right? And I said, yeah. Sure. Yeah. There is such a huge leap from millions to billions that when you talk to other people about the possibility of making billions of dollars, their brain shuts down. Like it literally shuts off. Mine is opening up. It's not shut down, but it's certainly opening up, especially hanging out with somebody like Rami. Like he's so encouraging and uplifting and wants to see everybody win. Just like watching Grant Cardone, watching Brian Tracy, watching Tom Hopkins and Mark Victor Hansen and all of these greats, Kyle Wilson, Jim Rohn, watching these massive, amazing, great people. My great friend, Glenn Morshower, they want other people to win. But having a mindset shift from millions to billions is a big leap. It's a big leap. I mean, $999 million and you're still not a billionaire. Do you know what I mean? Like you have another million to go before you get there. It's just crazy. It's such a big leap that I think most people just think, oh yeah, that'd be cool. But it's possible. And it is literally a mindset difference. It really is. Rami says it. I mean, he's a smart guy, but my goodness, he was homeless. Not just once either, multiple times. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Right. Most people are thinking, people think, man, how cool would it be to have $1 million? That wouldn't even pay for Rami's vacation. I mean, I don't know what his vacations cost, but I'm assuming flying the largest wide body private jet in the world to Belize from Los Angeles isn't cheap. It's got to be 150,000, I would think, in fuel. I don't know. Hey, Nicole Young, how you doing? Good to see you. Mindset and internal belief is correct, David. That is correct. So, Brian Tracy, Larry, how you doing? Brian Tracy will be on Breakthrough Walls on Wednesday, January 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I posted it on Facebook. You can go over, you can click interested, so it reminds you that it reminds you to be there and share it out if you would, please. Scott Ricard definitely already shared it out. You're so blessed to have some of the friends that you have, Ken. Scott, I'm going to give away my secret right now. I'm going to give away my secret on how I've managed to make friends with so many amazing people. Here's the secret. And this is directly from Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy says in his Psychology of Success, he said, if you want more out of life, if you want to make more money, if you want more, do more than you're paid for. So when I hear that Tom Ziglar has a new book out, my first thought isn't, let me call up Tom Ziglar and see if I can sell him something. Let me see if I can sell him something to help him promote his book. My first thought is, let me get Tom Ziglar on a live stream on my show. Let me get Tom Ziglar on Amazon Live for free, not charge him, for free. Because, I mean, could Tom pay me for stuff? Of course Tom could pay me for stuff. He's Zig Ziglar's son. He's done well in life. Of course he could. But I'm not interested in Tom's money. I'm not. Grant Cardone. I've done things for Grant Cardone to the tune of a lot of money that I have invested. I did Grant's SEO for 2 years and we traded. And it was a big deal. Am I interested in Grant's money? Could Grant afford to pay me? Of course he can pay me. Of course he could pay me. But I wasn't interested in Grant's money. I was interested in becoming friends with Grant, having Grant as a mentor, and growing my business and my life. So when it comes to building relationships, give to, and I'm not saying give to everybody. You can't do that. You can't operate a business like that, obviously. But you've got to learn how to, and Grant calls this flow power to power. You've got to learn how to help people that are above you on the socioeconomic scale, at least. I'm not saying they're above you. I don't want any nasty messages about nobody's above me. I don't want to hear that. I like, let's be real here. Can we be real? Drop a 1 if you want to be real. Like, let's be real. There are people making way more money than me and you. And I want to learn how to improve my financial status so I can improve my life status and the status for my family. I want my family. Your audio is on, but you're froze on LinkedIn. Well, that stinks. Maybe leave it, close the app and come back or something. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. So Charles says 0.5. So when you want to improve your life, first off, show up. I have 160 some people in the Grow Live Academy. I had a billionaire teaching for free last night, and we had 28 people out of 160 some. 28 people showed up. 28 people to learn from a billionaire out of 160. And you want to know what your problem is? Here, show up. How about showing up? How about taking notes? How about learning from somebody that's been there, that's done it, that is doing it? It blows my freaking mind. If I could figure that piece out about humans, I'd be the wealthiest man alive. It just blows me away. It's the Pareto principle, right? 20% of the people make 80% of the money. The 80% that don't make the money think the rich are getting richer. Well, the rich are getting richer because they freaking show up and they're consistent. It's that simple. They show up and they're consistent. I talked to Mark Victor Hansen today. Mark Victor Hansen, when I talk to him, it's like, hey, buddy, how you doing? And he's always unbelievably positive, and so is his beautiful wife, Crystal, just filled with so much positivity. And he's always in a hurry because he's busy. He's always showing up. You got to show up, man. You got to show up. Jamie, I did get a haircut. I got a bunch of them cut. I needed to. I know you wanted to be there. You had to be there. Ramey is an awesome individual. He really is. Dude, you're going to get me shut down. Oh, that's funny. So look, Brian Tracy is on my show on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 19th at 1 p.m. Go to my Facebook page, any of them, the Breakthrough Walls page, my personal page, my fan page. It's on there. I posted it. It's a scheduled live stream, so you can click the interested or whatever, so it'll remind you when we go live that you need to get on. Did you record it and post it in the Grow Live Academy? I did. Of course, still not the same as asking a billionaire questions about how do I expand my business. But I love you, Jamie. Jamie had to be there for her children. That is excusable. I accept that as an excuse. You are excused, Jamie. Plus, Jamie's making, I won't tell you how much, but it's a lot in her business, and she's killing it. Anthony Green, what's happening? You reached out to me and built a website without me asking. You're good people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Charles Coachman, I'll need to reschedule my Wednesday haircut. Charles, if you're not on this, I will on air in front of Brian Tracy, I will cry. I might cry anyway. I mean, it's Brian Tracy. Like, you have no idea how many. I don't know if I would be exaggerating if I said that. I don't know if I would be exaggerating if I said that I've listened to thousands of hours of Brian Tracy. It has to be that. I mean, I have listened to Brian Tracy probably more than anyone, quite honestly. Back in my early days of selling, when I was driving all over Ohio and I didn't know, I had no idea what I was doing. And I was like, I couldn't even, I bought some courses, the CD courses. I have to find those. I think they're down there on the bottom shelf. I have to find those before Wednesday because I have to show him. The Psychology of Success and the Psychology of Selling were two programs that completely changed my life. It set me on a different trajectory in my life. It really did. I used to listen to that I mean, nonstop. If I was driving to the gas station, I'd pop in a Brian Tracy CD. It was crazy. Scott Ricard says, if you have not heard Ramey's story or have not purchased his book and read it, what are you waiting on? That is a great question, Scott, because this book, you want to learn how to, this isn't like, hey, this is how you become a billionaire. By the way, that's not what this is. This is his story, how he did it, how he applied Napoleon Hill's principles from Think and Grow Rich to become extremely wealthy. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, more than that. It's amazing. Jamie says, right. Good thing I have Ramey's phone number. Good point. You do have it now. You do have it. Alan Skidmore is in the house. How in the world are you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I'll make sure to put your interview with Brian Tracy on my calendar. Good call. Good call. And get everybody else too. You know, that's the thing. Doug Wing, it's cold in Utah. Yeah, it's cold in Ohio too, brother. It is 29 degrees here. Alexa, what's the temperature in Provo, Utah? Let's see who's colder.
Right now, in Provo, Utah, it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's only 32 there, dude. Alexa, stop. It's only 32. It's 29 here, bro. Like, come on. I'm kidding. Doug, I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. That's so funny. So, look, Wednesday, the 19th of January, 2021. Oh, that is so funny. Alexa, play Metallica. There, see if I triggered it again. What's the temperature in Northern California, Jamie? What is the temperature there? Hold on. James is yelling at his Alexa right now. Alexa, what is the temperature in San Francisco?
Right now, in San Francisco, California, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whatever. Alexa, stop. Why does she have to go on and on and on? It's 55 degrees there, Jamie. Whatever. It's 16 in Nebraska. See? That's cold. Who's Facebook user? Alexa, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck?
A woodchuck would chuck all the wood it could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
A woodchuck will chuck all the wood he can chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Wow. I have read Ramey's book 2 times now, and I've moved on to Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Once I read Napoleon Hill's book, I'm headed back to Ramey's again to pick out some more nuggets. It's unbelievable. Jesse, what's happening, dude? 51 is not freezing. 51 is not freezing. Hold on. Hold on. James is.
What's the matter with you, Ken?
Oh. That is. Did you guys hear that? That is too funny. How do I share that? I got to share that. Hold on. I hope he doesn't swear in it, James. Do you? All right, I'm going to share that. Who wants to see what James just sent me? when I said, play Metallica. This is so funny. Hold on. Let's see if it works. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. I don't think it'll work. It won't work. Not that way. You heard what's the matter with you? Yes, you did. Hang on. Let me see if I can up. Yeah, I can do this. Hold on. 1332. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna share this. This is so funny. Where is it? Oh, it won't do it. Why is it that All right, I'm going to try something here. I don't think it'll work. It won't work. Never mind. I can't. It won't work. I have to go through a converter. Like, it's dumb. The way that this works. Hold it. Let me see if this will work. No, that won't work. I could do that. I'll just hold up my phone. All right, I'll do it that way. All right, here we go. This is what James just sent me.
What's the matter with you, Ken?
That is too funny. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. So, that is too funny. When I said, Alexa, play Air Supply. No, Alexa, stop. Jeez. I had to mute her. No. She almost started. So here is the deal. If you're a member of Grow Live Academy and I say, hey, we have a billionaire coming in to teach tonight, you might want to consider showing up for that. I'm just saying. And if you're not a member of the Grow Live Academy, come on. For real? Why not? You need to be there. You need to be in there. I mean, now I got it for $147 plus $77 a month if you need a payment plan. Hit me up. $147.77 a month. And you can be in the Grow Live Academy hanging out with the likes of me, Charles Coachman, Jamie Green, Justin Benton. Here you go, Charles. Hi there. You're invited to a Zoom webinar to control your health seminar. Oh, look at that. Jamie Green. Why aren't people part? I honestly, I don't know. I'm a horrible salesperson. And you are too, apparently, because you've talked to people as well. Doug Wing is in it. I'm looking through the messages. James Baudouin is in it. Who else? Jesse is in it. Charles Coachman. Did I already say Charles Coachman? I think I said Charles Coachman. I believe I said Justin Benton is in it. Who else? Doug Wing is in it. My gosh, there's so many people in here. Oh, Brad Schroeder, what's up, dude? I didn't even see you. As you've quoted the man before, you can have anything you want in life as long as you help enough other people get what they want. Zig Ziglar. It's true. True story. So, oh my gosh, there is Pastor Mark Condon. Mark, hello, sir. It's good to see you. Hopefully I didn't make your Alexa start playing Metallica like I did. Freddie Mercury is in it. I don't think he is. Pretty sure he is gone on to be with the Lord. So haven't you heard? Yeah, seriously, have you not heard enough to make a decision on this? Join now. If you need a payment plan, I'll be the bank for you. But you need to join right now. Do you know that not yesterday, but the last week, we had Zig Ziglar's son, my friend Tom Ziglar, came to the Grow Live Academy and spoke to everybody, blew people away. It was unreal. It was absolutely mind-blowing. I've had Mark Victor Hansen. My friend Mark Victor Hansen has been in the Grow Live Academy and taught and spoke and helped people. I've had Doug Wing, who's there every single week. He doesn't need to be there. He sold Little Giant Ladder Company that does $200 million a year in business. I'm just going to let you guess what he might have gotten for that, but he doesn't need to be there. He's there because he likes to grow, learn, and help other people. Doug has spoken to the Grow Live Academy on how to go about building a $200 million a year business. Like, look, that's not why I did this live stream, by the way. Not in any way. It blows me away that you have the opportunity to come into a group of unbelievably successful people. You could pay $997 a year or $147 plus $77 a month, and you can be a part of this, and the weekly coaching calls as well are included in that. That's insane. And you could have been on with Ramey the billionaire last night and asked him any question you wanted. Jamie asked him about, remember this last night? Wasn't Jamie? Who was it that asked him about crypto? Somebody asked him last night about crypto. Was it you, Jamie? You weren't there. Anyway, Jim Morrison is in it, and no, he's not. No, he's not. Were you there, Jamie, last night? Because somebody asked him about crypto last night. I can't remember. No, somebody asked him last night about it. Was it Victoria? Barbara? Oh, Barb. Yes, Barb. She asked. And he had an opinion, and it was not just an opinion. It was a very educational moment. It was really good. It was really, really good. You did ask him the last time. That's right. And he said last night, he said, I'll come back. Like, which is just mind blowing. But, besides Ramey, I mean, there have been, even when it's just us having an open discussion about business and challenges and how we get through those challenges. Last night, Theodora started it off with a question about business and life and, how to get through that. And we all worked through it. And then Ramey jumped on a few minutes late, and he jumped on and knocked it out of the park, like literally knocked it out of the park. He knows a thing or two about loss. He knows a thing or two about failure. Anyway, the announcement is Brian Tracy is going to be on my show this Wednesday at 1 p.m. I am super excited about it. I'm so grateful. I'm blown away. The greatest American character actor, not one of, the greatest, Glenn Morshower, has spoken many, many times in the Grow Live Academy and blown people. There have been tears of unbelievable joy because people have been like freed from things that have been holding them back as a result of this. And when I see that, I experience it too for myself. I see it, I feel it, I experience it. It makes me even more grateful that I took the chance of putting all of this together. Because it's scary, man. It's scary putting all this together, a big training academy like this, and not knowing if anyone's going to buy it. Like, did I just do all this work for nothing? It's scary putting together a meeting. It's scary asking Brian Tracy to come on your show. What if nobody shows up and it's just me and Brian? How bad would that stink? But, with everything comes a certain amount of risk, but the reward the reward is incredible. If you're willing to jump in with both feet and take a chance, man, take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. Something else I learned from Brian Tracy many, many years ago. Another way to really make it in life is to find a void in the marketplace and fill it, or find something that already exists and make it better. And so I found a void in the marketplace. Well, no, there's a couple of other people that do live stream training. You're welcome to join them if you want. But I bought a course. I'm not going to be unprofessional. I just bought a course and it wasn't everything I thought it should be and could be. So I made it way better. Hence the birth of the Grow Live Academy. And then I've added all kinds of other stuff, YouTube SEO, all kinds of stuff that's in there on how to grow in life and grow in your business. So this Wednesday at 1 p.m., Jeffrey and Jennifer Gittimer have definitely given their time. Jeffrey's been in there multiple times. The great author of The Little Red Book of Selling. He wrote that book too. I wrote the longest chapter in that book, Go Live. So there's just been an incredible. Kyle Wilson, Jim Rohn's business partner of 18 years, came in and taught in the Grow Live Academy. Ron White, two-time U.S. memory champion, came in and taught to the Grow Live Academy. Yeah, you took my idea of never go live and just reversed it. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you. In fact, I have a feeling that if I just followed you around for a week, I could probably come up with some novels on the reverse of what you do. I could be like, hey, I know how to actually take that and do it successfully. I'm just kidding, James. You know I love you, bro. Anyway, look, Wednesday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't cry, dude. Don't cry. Eastern Standard Time. I have the one, the only, the inimitable Brian Tracy on Breakthrough Walls at a special time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I actually talked on the phone with Tom Hopkins today, and he agreed to be on the show. It's a long story. I already told it in the beginning, but I spoke to Tom Hopkins on the phone today. I think we were both surprised by that, to be honest with you. And he agreed to be a guest on the show. Some amazing things are coming in 2022. I am living every single day. I'm giving it 1,000% every single day. I encourage you to do the same. Please make sure you go over to my Facebook page or the Breakthrough Walls page, wherever you consume your content. You'll see a post, the actual scheduled live stream for Brian Tracy on Wednesday. Click interested so it notifies you when I go live, and share that out too. Share that post out, because that's actually the link to the live stream. When I'm live, they'll be able to click on that and get into the live stream. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you all for being here. And I hope and pray for you and your family that you have an absolutely spectacular weekend. And we'll see you next week. Maybe sooner. Never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Have a great night, and we'll see you later.